been a total success. Across the Earth's surface, the military balance is swinging heavily to the Federal forces' side. And across the globe, one counteroffensive after another has been successfully launched. And in Australia, which took the brunt of Operation British's damage, a counterattack against the Zeon forces has just begun to unfold as well.
Mike Dingoes, you have an emergency mission. As I'm sure you know, the revised counterattack plan against the Zeon forces we've decided on consists of a simultaneous attack on the Darwin region in the north, the city of Adelaide in the south, and Alice Springs in the central region. The invasion of Alice Springs in the central region is what we're calling the signal to begin the operation. Our aim is to not only cut the enemy's rail lines, but to also deliver a decisive blow and weaken the strength of all their forces around the world. Currently, our primary corps, better known as Red Possum, is doing its utmost to engage them. However, a problem has recently cropped up in Rainbow Valley. Our reconnaissance forces have confirmed that the enemy's defense line has more anti-air and ground emplacements than we had first anticipated. Unfortunately, it looks like the enemy somehow found out how we'd begin our counterattack. For the rest of the operation to work, we must avoid exhausting all of Red Possum's strength here. However, their advance mustn't be slowed either. That's why we're going to insert you White Dingoes into Rainbow Valley by air. Your presence is essential if we're going to stand a fighting chance against these fearless marauders. Your top priority is to neutralize those enemy ground and anti-air emplacements. Make sure Red Possum's advance is swift and successful. Due to the mission's timing, a tank battalion headed toward the front will arrive in the battle zone during your mission. We've been waiting for this opportunity for too long now. The future of the Federation is in your hands. You people are the best ones for this job. I expect to see you complete it quickly and decisively.
We're about to move out. Get a final. Before we do, let's get a final confirmation on our mission code names for everyone. Lieutenant Rare, the mobile suit you're in is designated Fang 1. Leon's unit is Fang 2. Mike's unit is Fang 3. My hover truck has been designated as Oasis. Please remember that.
I've been on mute this whole time. Okay.
Fang 3, Mike here, Roger.
Okay.
So,
No one heard any of the things I just said. Okay, that's fun. That's great.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, just kidding. It's a very appropriate name for our dear Anita. The lovely flower of the battlefield.
You better watch your back out on that battlefield.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Would you guys please knock it off with all that chatter? Lieutenant, can't you say something to them?
Okay. Let's go in the garage.
Hey there, Lieutenant Rare. It's almost time to go. I'm here trying to get the mobile suit ready to move out for the operation. So if you got any suggestions, just let me know, all right? Taking this. Okay, how do you want it equipped? So No, you take... Okay, how about a shield? No, you take... Lieutenant Raya, is this the unit and the equipment you want? All right. Now...
Let's check our email. There's something in our email. Cockpit open, definitely. Safe guard. We're gonna let the safe guard. We'll just make safe here. Safe. We've done nothing but watch intro stuff, but we're on the save. Alright, let's get into the mission. It's going to take me a moment to acclimate myself to the controls again, because I neglected to look these up again.
Hey there, white dingoes. We're at the drop point now. All set?
All set.
Hatch open.
The graphics have definitely
luck, guys.
aged a bit with them going for this kind of realistic textures look. So it's like a I mean, this is from like 2000. No, I think this is 2000. I think this is 2000 because the Dreamcast was dead by 2001. I don't think this was released the year it died.
All units confirmed down. No problems. Minovsky particle output at combat density. I'm not picking up any large-scale movement in the enemy area. It seems like we may have caught them off guard. A meteor shower. Remnants of the colony drop.
Maybe they're the souls of all those that were killed in the drop, drawn back by the Earth's gravity. Wow, what an incredible sight to behold.
Mike, you sound like a poet.
Don't make fun of what I said. I'm totally serious. This land here is charged with the power of hatred for the Zeon. I can feel it in my bones, too.
The power from the dead, is that what you're talking about? You mean the Zeon woke up a sleeping lion, don't you? Except we're dingoes, not lions. Dingoes are dogs. Don't you remember?
What?
Lieutenant, let's get started.
Why would you say any of that? What does any of that
I'll show those Zeeks just how much power I got.
Fang 3. Enthusiasm's good, but don't let it get in the way of teamwork. Fang 1, I'll be waiting for your instructions.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do... Not the commandment. That's our character.
Bang 2, roger.
This is Oasis. Lieutenant, let's start off right by taking out those annoying anti-air and ground emplacements.
We can look around.
This is Fang 3.
Pivot on
Scenery here
our
is so beautiful. There's no room for enemy armor like mine.
using the analog stick.
Fang 3, roger that.
Oasis here, roger that.
That's my jump. That's my jump. That's one of these buttons here. Okay. Not that. Yep, that's shooting. That's okay. There's my reset. Okay. So B resets. B resets. Back. We got gunfire.
Oasis to Fang 1. I'm picking up a contact signal from a civilian building. Checking it out.
Also locks on. If you're wondering how melee works, you're gonna run up to a guy and then smack him with a sword. We should get out of
Phase 2,
frame right now.
enemy mobile suit destroyed. Phase 1, you're heavily damaged. Be careful.
Okay, we're gonna jump out of here. We're gonna jump out of here because this is not considered surviving. Enough space before I'm done again. There we go. Oh, I'm almost dead. I am very almost dead. We are probably gonna be restarting this round. But we'll take this guy down.
Phase 1, enemy mobile suit destroyed. Way to go, Lieutenant.
I feel like the analog controls on this are kind of a remnant of how the previous game was.
This is Oasis. I've made contact with the civilian
Being
resistance
upstairs,
group
there was no
codenamed
analog
Wanda,
stick, and
and
there
given
was
me
no
some
real way
intelligence
to,
I'll
like,
brief
you
you
know,
on it after this battle has been won.
aim. So what you could do, you just kind of, you had tank controls, you moved around, but if you wanted to do something above or below you, you had to change the hit. And you would hit a button. I forget which one offhand, and it would swap you between high, neutral, and low pitches for like your cockpit orientation or your aim. And that was like that's kind of how the game works.
This is Oasis. Our federal ground forces are almost in the area. Take out those remaining ground emplacements immediately. Lieutenant, get out of there fast! Lieutenant Rare!
What was it saying? My bit rate's too high. Just my bit rate on the. Oh, I should continue. I should continue. Okay, stream output. Hey, that's 6,000.
Like Dingoes, you have an emergency mission. As I'm sure you know, revised counterattack plan against the Zeon forces, the invasion of Alice.
No, we don't need to go through all this again. We can just go right back in. Okay. These Akus have rocket launchers, and I suck with grenade. I just went into the mission without checking. Okay.
This is Oasis. Lieutenant, let's start off right by taking out those annoying anti-air and ground emplacements.
This is Fang 3. The scenery here is so beautiful, there's no room for ugly armor like mine. I need it for battles.
Okay. Squad tactics. Squad tactics. I would really love to see this game brought, like, this style of Gundam game brought to the modern day. A little more quality
Fang
of
2,
life.
roger.
Fang 3, roger that!
Oasis here, roger that. Oasis to Fang 1. I'm picking up a contact signal from a civilian building. Checking it out.
A grenade.
Fang 1, don't get so far ahead of us.
I do not likely remember what the benefit of the small shield is over the big shield. Maybe next round I
Fang
should
2,
go and
enemy
get
mobile
the
suit destroyed. Looking good.
Oh, right, I can go. Okay, that's how I got it. I should have been guarding a lot though. Look, shoot my buddy, shoot my buddy.
This is Oasis.
because I got hit by an
Bang 3!
explosion.
Enemy
The
mobile
enemy.
suit destroyed!
Is it cowardly to shoot the guy in the back with a pilot in a giant
Bang
robot?
1! Enemy
I don't
mobile
know,
suit
but they're not.
destroyed! Way to go, Lieutenant!
Okay, those are freeze. Those are freeze. Hey, I actually remembered that. I have further zoom down. Okay, let's check. That's an air unit. Okay, that's an object. Attack that. Just gonna ultimate. Yeah, I guess we're all gonna attack the thing. We're all gonna attack the thing.
Bang 2, roger.
Bang 3, roger that.
Oasis here, roger that.
I forgot how to go.
This is Oasis. Our federal ground forces are almost in the area. Take out those remaining ground emplacements immediately. This is Oasis. We are engaging the enemy. Rear line Air Force is now arriving.
Keep wanting to do this with the shoulder buttons. I don't want to do that.
Looks like those pesky flies will finally stop buzzing around. Bang 3, roger that.
Oh, that was one of our ones. Okay. Probably don't have controls.
Bang 2, roger.
Bang 3, roger that.
absolutely need help. Oh, where's the next? There we go. That's the last.
Lieutenant, the enemy's been completely destroyed. Looks like we won.
This mission turned out to be a piece of cake for guys as good as us.
There were too few of them for a properly deployed defense line. Something's fishy.
What do you mean, Leon? This was all some big feint on the enemy's part? I think you're overthinking things.
Good job on the last mission. White Dingoes should be proud. Sorry, it's a little soon, but here's your next one. White Dingoes will now commence entering the occupied city of Alice Springs as reconnaissance for the main Red Possum Force. You will then initiate attack on the enemy troops. When you do, your top priority will be to destroy the pillbox clusters in the hills to the north and south of the city, which are the biggest obstacles that the main force will face when entering there. Since this city is located in the central region of the continent, it was fortunately protected from the worst of the colony drop disaster. Meaning there are many civilians still there. Take the utmost care and precaution while in the area so as not to endanger them. This especially applies to the water tanks, which are the lifelines for the city and the surrounding area. If they're destroyed, even if we manage to take the city from the Zeon, it'll make supporting it afterwards very difficult. Exercise extreme caution on this one. I wish you all the best of luck in this battle.
Captain, I have some intel for you. According to the information I got from the Wombat Resistance Group that we encountered on our last mission, Zeon transport trains will move through Alice Springs within the next few days. They don't have any details as of yet, but there's a distinct possibility that they're transporting something very important.
There is a chance that we may run into one of these trains during the battle. I wonder what they got inside.
Rumor has it that as the Zeon forces began to show signs of defeat, they started loading up their resources and are secretly transporting them somewhere out into space. These shipments may be part of that plan if my sources are not mistaken. They may even be carrying some sort of vital resource for all we know. Lieutenant, I think we should consider stopping those trains that we happen to run across if we're going to see this through. Don't you think so?
Well, we can cross that bridge when we get to it. After all, the trains may not even show up during our mission.
You really are irresponsible, aren't you? However, there's still a possibility that those trains won't even show up. So why don't we stick to headquarters' original plan and concentrate our efforts on destroying those pillboxes and breaking through?
I know the mall it was in, but I can't remember the name. It wasn't EB, wasn't Funkoland, wasn't GameStop, wasn't Babbage. I think Babbage was gone by now. But, I think it was a Software Center or something like that. So, and I made a choice between either picking this up...
Hey there, Lieutenant Ray. Well, what do you know? We're finally on our way. I guess the brass just doesn't understand how long it takes to do maintenance on these things. On the front line.
The demo disc.
Well, as long as you leave it to me.
Mega Man Legends.
I'd be sure to have it ready to go no matter how little time they give
play anything of
That's
Mega
one
Man
thing
Legends.
you don't have to worry about.
So... You could say that was kind of a branch off.
It has a cannon gun mounted
The
on
two
its right
timelines
shoulder.
of history. The timeline
Intended as a
where
medium-range
I get
support
to
mobile suit.
Rise from the Ashes for Dreamcast, back when it was actually like new, and the timeline where I went with Mega Man Legends and Tron Bond. And so I went with the Tron Bond and Legends pathway.
So you're taking this
We're
one.
gonna go
Okay,
with
how do you want it
the
equipped?
General Cannon.
This is... No, you're taking this one.
Okay,
how about...
and we're gonna go
No, you're taking... Lieutenant Rayer, is this the unit and the equipment you
guy
want?
coming up is not gonna be too happy about us.
right, now that you finished.
Oh, we got mail. We got mail.
Lieutenant Rayer, I'm convinced that the last
Thank
battle
you,
we
Dark
were
Riders.
engaged
I
in
will
was just a
turn that
delaying
down.
tactic on our enemy's part.
How's the game juice now?
Stop and think about it. This mission they gave us is pretty darn reckless. Sending in a force as small as ours before the main attack
Let's
force
see, I can
arrives
also
is far
boost
too
mine
dangerous.
a little bit more too.
Then
I had a little,
it turns out that the
that
enemy's
may be a little
strength
too
becomes
low,
divided
worried about it
because they're
peaking
trying
a
to buy
little.
themselves time for some reason. Then, what we're
Woo!
doing may be
All
coming
right.
as a surprise to them and work after all. I think that finding out
So,
why the enemy's trying to
in case it
delay
was hard to
us
hear,
will have
long
greater
story short, that
benefit
story
for our
was
future
back
missions.
in about 2000 or so when I was
That's the reason why I think the commander ordered
Is
us
that
to go
middle
on such
school
a
or
risky
high school
mission
at
in the
that
first
point?
place.
Either way, back in school,
Our ability.
I was debating between picking either this up
We should be
new
extremely cautious when carrying
or
out this
Tron
operation.
Bon with the Mega Man Legends 2 demo, and I ended up going with the Tron Bon and Legends demo instead of this. So it took me years to finally get to play this for real instead of just playing the demo disc over and over again for the the official Dreamcast magazine demo.
Hey, Lieutenant Rayer, were you listening to the radio just now? Jacqueline, that sweet battlefield flower was coming in loud and clear. I recorded her last transmission. Take a listen.
Hi there, all you brave Federation soldiers listening out there. Are you all okay? Your Jackie's doing great, thanks in large part to all of your brave efforts. Now, as you all probably know by now, the Federation has finally begun its long-awaited battle for justice and liberty here in Australia as well. And I even heard from very reliable sources that they scored early victories in many places soon after the opening salvos against the Zeon forces. Still, if you were going to do this, I wish it started a little sooner. Is it wrong to be selfish like that? Sorry, guys. Anyway, keep up the good work. Jackie's rooting for you here. And now, our next song is...
Whew. She's really got great stuff, don't you think? I love Jacqueline's show. I'll take the next one for you too, if you want. Oh yeah, by the way, Lieutenant, if you could, don't mention any of this to Anita. She sort of considers Jacqueline her personal enemy, if you can believe that. Man, I wish she'd just lighten up.
What does that even mean, Mike? Alright, let's make a save real quick. Right. Let's exit to the mission. And I forget if I said, but welcome to the stream,
Lieutenant,
Dark
like Commander
Primus.
Stanley informed us, there are many civilians still in the Alice Springs metropolitan area. I think a lot of them stayed in the center of the city because the Zeon valued the civilians who worked in the occupation base and let them live safely in exchange for their full cooperation. I think it's best if we avoid the center of the city so we can minimize any damage we do. We can then liberate the entire area after the outlying areas have been secured and disarmed.
And if we do any fighting in the city center, we have to be careful not to frag any water tanks, right? Okay, got it.
I forget
with
if
everything
any
else
of
we've
that
been
actually
worried about, now we
matters
have
if
to
you
concern
destroy
ourselves
any
with
of
that
that,
too?
if that has impact on the game.
Okay, should we try crashing this tea party?
Oh, hey, we're all going with Gem
Gang 1,
Cannons.
requesting orders from you.
Cannon Squad. Cannon Squad. Okay. I've got good memories about how this one's set up. So we're going to have Fang 2 head over and attack that. Me and Fang 3 will attack the Zaku. Oops. Oasis, I'm gonna have... Oh, Oasis is not gonna be moving, apparently. Okay.
This is Oasis. I'm proceeding as per HQ's plan, and I'm presently searching for the enemy. Since I expect a soundtrack will be hard in a city spread out like this, I'm going to hold my position here.
Zaku!
Requesting assistance.
Fang 3, roger that.
Oh, come on, you can't hide. Ah, crap! There's a second one! There's a second one! Ah! There's a second one and it shot me out of the sky, literally. Whoops, accidentally shot a building. Whoa! Oh! Crap, okay. At least he's the one destroying the buildings, not me. Oh, come on, come on. You can't do this in the middle of... Ah! Come on. You really want to do this in the middle of all of these buildings? Seriously. Oh, I think I might have just destroyed a house. Might have destroyed a house. I don't know. I think I'm the one doing most of the damage to the city right now. I think he might be fine. God. I do wish it was a little more manual about when to use the gun and when to use the, oh, there we go. When to use the beam saber. Overheated a bit. But we're good. Everything's good. Just gotta find those pillboxes. Oh, shit! God, we're already down like a third of our health. Did my guy take care of all this on his own already? Nope, there's one at least. There we go. Take aim and fire.
What do you say we take out another one? A rearguard fly mantle unit's covering us by firing on pillboxes to the south.
Pillboxes to the south. That was a waste of ammo. That was a waste of ammo. I keep forgetting that's not the jump button. Oh! Yeah, I definitely blew up that building. I definitely blew up that building by mistake. Okay, try not to blow up another one.
What's wrong? This isn't like you. I just looked away for a second.
Okay, where am I being shot from? Where am I being shot from?
Okay. You're heavily damaged. Be careful.
Yes, I am. I am very heavily damaged. Okay. Okay, Fang... Okay, Fang 3, I'm gonna have him sick on that. And I'm gonna go try and support Fang 2.
Fang 3, roger that. This is Oasis.
Oh, yep, there's the goof. There's the goof.
A train's coming this way. Coming in for a close encounter, huh?
Okay, gotta take out that train. He can handle that. I gotta take out this train. If I remember everything correctly.
Have completed mission sonar sweep. Lieutenant, I confirmed that a train came into the battle area. Fang 2, you're taking a lot of damage. Be careful. I know that. I can still do this.
Why is the Saku not going down? Oh, hey, I took out its arm.
Fang 1, enemy mobile suit destroyed. Where'd it go, Lieutenant?
Has the train already come through, or... Nope, there's the train. Okay. Sorry, train. You gotta blow up, train.
The train is immobilized. Lieutenant Rayer, I'm getting a message from the enemy. I'll transfer to you.
Okay.
This is Lieutenant J.G. Vish Donahue, Zeon Forces Commandant for the city. Vish. Technical well-funded. I have a proposal for the Federation officer in charge.
Oh, hey, my character actually does talk.
Listen up. As I'm sure you know, there are many civilians living here in the Alice Springs metropolitan area. From our point of view, fighting a battle here would be a tragedy that would undoubtedly benefit neither side. I hope you can see our position.
Therefore, we are now prepared to leave the city and hand it over to you. Our conditions are that we must be able to pull out without incident. Rest assured, until we are out of here and have established ourselves in neutral territory, We will not attack you in any way. Of course, if you attack us, we will have no further choice but to respond accordingly. I believe you would prefer to settle this situation in a peaceful and fair manner, as I've just laid out for you.
Got it all
Moral
planned out.
choice time!
What? You mean to tell me they didn't want to fight us in the first place?
When you think about the damage we might do to the city, these conditions really don't sound that bad. What should we do, Lieutenant?
Technically, we've already done a bunch of damage to the city, so we're just gonna stand down. Oh, I can't actually move from this spot until the only things I can do are fire or not fire. Bye, Goof. Bye. Slowly running off into the fog. Dreamcast fog. Okay, now I can actually see them move again. So I just stuck on that?
You did it! All pillboxes destroyed. Now we just wait for the main force to arrive.
And we only destroyed the equivalent of 3 city blocks. That's great, I guess.
Lieutenant, I confirm that the remaining enemy forces are definitely retreating from the battle zone. The battle's over.
I guess I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, the Zeeks still have the overwhelming advantage all across the continent, but they pulled out of this place so quickly, I really haven't figured out what to make of it. I've got a bad feeling about this.
This isn't Star Wars, you can't say that.
Position will mean for the war in the long run, and for the possibility of any kind of peace process. Maybe it'll have no meaning at all.
And then there was that train. Do you think it was really just a troop transport, or could it have been something else?
We'll just have to wait till the intelligence boys and the main force report back to us about this.
Anyway, our mission's complete.
Yeah, we'll just leave it to the guys upstairs to worry about the complicated stuff.
Besides that guy Visha's unit is pretty damn tough in battle.
I guess Wild Thunder isn't just a nickname for him.
Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, we still won the battle, didn't we?
I like how it's got the gun cannon-y legs.
Lieutenant Vish, this just in. The train was destroyed. Yes, I see. And what about that Fetty mobile suit team that we ran into before? You've got to admit that they were pretty damn good. It may just be a small team, but they had a lot of skill. And how about their commander? He was damn good, too.
Why, thank you. I was damn good. Damn good. Like a cup of coffee.
Proud of all of you. Great job at Alice Springs, white dingoes. I don't know how you did it, but you captured a crucial strategic position ahead of the main force. Just what I'd expect from BB signature members. So far, it's clear from the intelligence you've gathered after what's happened at Alice Springs that the enemy's making a concerted effort to retreat. However, we still cannot say if Zeon troops are planning to retreat fully from this continent. Taking the cities of Darwin in the north and Adelaide in the south will be extremely difficult, as we face stiff resistance from the enemy on all fronts of each city. Currently, our main Red Possum force is being split into 2 parts, each of which will now turn towards the continent's northern and southern regions to act as reinforcements. Through your actions, we've been able to bring a great level of force to bear against these 2 polarized positions. From here on in, our attack plan should run smoothly. However, we have intelligence that's just come in, which seems to indicate that a Gao assault carrier is flying
Simpsons
out of Darwin
Gap.
to the north.
Is that supposed to be
We
Gap,
don't know
or
the exact reason for this action,
is that like a
but its
yawn?
projected flight path shows a
Simpsons
high
Gap?
probability that it'll pass over the Red Possum Division, which is
With my luck, that's going to turn out to be something actually Australian, and this is going to sound really, really dumb on my part.
If we let things stand, there's a possibility that our reinforcements headed for Adelaide will be attacked. You people are to scramble immediately. The plan is for you to intercept that flight at Simpson's Gap at all costs. To help you take down that GAU, we'll be issuing you the latest...
How are we doing in the chat today, folks?
If you manage to hit its engines with one of these babies, even a GAU can't stay in the air for very long. I have every confidence you'll pull this off.
Lieutenant, good news. We finally got a report on that train that's been the cause of so much worry. First
Train
plane.
updates.
It's a high-output beam cannon developed by the Federation for its fleet of mobile suits. The only prototype in existence was stolen, and it was shipped to somewhere in Australia by way of the California base.
So, it turns out that it was a good thing we destroyed that train. If we went up against that thing, our mobile suits wouldn't stand a chance, and they'd end up being roasted like turkeys for Christmas dinner.
You're sure thinking ahead there, aren't you, Mike? Christmas isn't for at least another month yet. Besides, if they decided to barbecue you,
Oh, we're
more
almost
than
at the end of
likely
the
it
war.
would be the Zeeks would just lose their appetites.
Huh. Why you... Well, anyway, it looks like Lieutenant actually ended up making the right decision that time.
Exactly. Sometimes in war, you have to resort to decisions that on the surface seem unfair. I have a feeling that more and more things from off this continent are eventually going to be smuggled in here. Zeon forces are left with no choice. This is the only path they have to get home. Lieutenant, I think that everything we do
Definitely,
from now on may have a big impact
was
on the
this
war
Ocean, or
We have to keep that
who's
in
the one
mind,
doing
whatever course of
the,
action we choose.
like, wing and stuff
So
at the
like you
time?
to blow everything out of proportion. One mobile suit team
We
can't
definitely
change
got
the
Steve
entire
Bloom
war
here.
situation.
We definitely got Steve Bloom,
I wouldn't say that.
and I think
I've been hearing rumors that an autonomous
I've
unit
I've
has been
already
doing
forgotten
so well
the
in Federation that it's changing the war
already forgotten
situation by itself.
Oasis's name now.
Haven't you heard?
But I think that's the voice
yeah.
actress who does like
I saw
Angel and
something
Big O.
about how a bunch of kids with prototype mobile suits and a new class of ship are out there really kicking some serious butt. Come on, that's a load of bull, right?
Maybe it is. Anyway, Lieutenant, let's make sure we bring that GAU down.
I think I was just talking over them talking about White Base. Okay, let's call into the garage and get this beam rifle.
Hey there, Lieutenant Reyes. You've finally been given full authorization to use a prototype beam rifle for this mission. These things can be difficult to use, so get some practice and use it efficiently.
Looks like core fighter and
if
core
you really
boosters.
want to down a GAU, I'd say you probably need to use a rifle or at least a cannon.
Well then, let's use both.
So you take... Okay, how do you want it equipped?
We'll
So
use
you
the
take-
beam rifle.
Okay, how...
And we'll go with
So
the
you-
large shield
Lieutenant
again.
Reyes, is this the unit and the equipment you want?
Seems like a good setup. Yeah, that's a good setup. That's a good setup.
Alright, now that you've finished equipping it,
There is no way to adjust the little sound level to give myself some more voice juice in this, huh? Okay. Any mails?
Lieutenant Rayer, the GAU assault carrier is a flying behemoth with 4 huge engine units that it carries on its wing. It's so big that it needs them, so if we destroy all of them, we'll surely win this fight without much resistance. The problem is that these beam rifles they've issued to us lose power over long ranges, so we may have to hit each engine dead on to destroy it. We'll have to get in real close, which makes it a particularly risky mission.
Can I jump on the GAU? Can I jump on it?
Lieutenant Rayer, I've got a new recording of Jacqueline's radio show. Have a listen.
Hi there, all you brave Federation soldiers that are listening in. Are you doing well out there? To be honest, with all that's going on, I'm not in that great a mood myself lately. I know that the Zeon have begun to lose, thanks in great part to all of your hard work and brave efforts, but now it's almost impossible for civilians to get food. Word has it that food shipments will start arriving within the week, but I don't know how much longer a lot of us can hold out. I've got about 3 days worth of food stored away, but I guess I can manage if I just make believe that I'm going on a diet. Gee, aren't I clever?
Sounds like Jacqueline's in big trouble, Lieutenant. Let's see if we can resolve this war by ourselves.
I don't think that's how... I don't think one squad wins a war, Mike. Oh, animes. God, I always forget about animes for some reason. Okay, let's exit into the mission. Always feels weird hitting exit to start a mission, because I always think I'm gonna back out of something more meaningful and have to start over again.
As you well know, while this was originally an area of extremely steep cliffs, natural erosion, as well as the enormous destruction brought on by the colony drop, has turned it into an almost endless natural labyrinth. Navigation can be treacherous. When you add in the decreased visibility all the mist causes, you should check in with Oasis before you make plans to move anywhere.
We'll be counting on you, Anita.
Anyway, get over to the gal's projected flight path at once.
This
Alright.
crappy visibility increases the danger of us accidentally shooting each other, so be careful.
Whoa! Hold on! Those are... What are they doing here? Lieutenant, it's the enemy! It appears that we have enemy ground forces closing in all around us!
Gee, that was quick. Would you pay attention, Anita?
They were hiding here the whole time, waiting to ambush us! How was I supposed to know that? Fang 1, you call the shots from here on!
Okay, well, time to use my beam rifle on more things than one. Okay, that's a pretty good effect, especially for this day and age. Am I the only one who gets a little weirded out seeing a green Zaku with a commander antenna? I see a commander antenna and my brain goes char, and then when it's not red, I'm like, well, that's wrong.
Man, since this job wasn't hard enough, I'd better get a bonus for this.
Ah, damn. Damn you, lock on. Okay, lock on to that one then. Oh, okay, that definitely does damage. Okay. I probably should not waste beam rifle shots on these things. There we go, that should be enough for you. Ah! Damn mosquito. Okay. What are we looking at here, people? What are we looking at? Let's go to the map first. And we got nothing on the map. Okay. Anita, can you do a special search? Let's see where our friends are. God! Ow!
Fang 1, don't get so far ahead of us!
I'm not trying to be far ahead. I'm being shot. Is there a sniper rifle? No, it's just a bazooka. Okay. Okay, probably should not use the cannon while I'm flying.
Sonar sweep of the area. Continuing the search.
How many hits from a cannon can you take? There we go. Okay, right, there is no dashing back. Okay. Okay. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Everybody watch out. Everybody look out. Okay, convene everyone on to that. And let's have Anita do a search around there. Keep her somewhat safe and allow her to use her radar in that area.
Oasis here, roger that.
Okay, there's my team. I've immediately overheated. Wow, this thing really heats up fast. Oh, that's just a ground texture. Thought it was a Magellan. And yes, indeed to cinema. Oop. And there's me shooting a rocket uselessly. Fire Vulcans, fire Vulcans. And they'll overheat. If I do this, am I going to lose all of my beam rifle rounds? What happens if I shoot one more? I'm going to regret doing this, I'm sure. This is going to be my last one, and... yeah, let's just tackle him. Ha! You missed me because I fell! You missed me because I fell! The easiest tactic in the world! I have no idea if this is good or not because it's like kind of doing a dance around each other without even really intending. Come on. There we go. Come on. Ah, damn. I'm definitely not armor array. No. And I avoided being hit by the Zaku explosion. Oh god, I do apologize if this is somewhat motion sickness inducing for the audience. I did not realize just how weird it looks in the overlay. Oh, crap. Wait. Oh, is the guy here?
Prepare for mobile suit drop. Hatch open. Drop.
Lieutenant, the gal's airdropping mobile suits.
Well then. That's not good.
Calling Bank 1. You're leaving the combat area. Return to the combat area.
Okay,
now.
turn 90 degrees.
Calling Bank 1. You're leaving the combat area. Return to the combat area.
Okay,
now.
good. I'm back in the combat area now. Do I have one beam rifle shot left and that's it? I may have made some mistakes considering my build for this mission. Oh, yep, and I just... There's my last shot. There's my last shot.
Now engaging the gal's top escort squadron. Lieutenant, the gal has been detected entering the battle zone. Prepare to intercept it.
Oh, folks, we made a small mistake using up all of our rounds on. So this is going to be. We do still have the rockets at least.
All ships bombing run. All units get out of its flight path right now.
Okay, I am far away from everyone. Certainly is kind of... Oh, that's Fang too. Okay.
This is Oasis. We are engaging the enemy.
Come on, go down. Go down. Well, now we're out of everything. Oh! This had more juice in it! This had more juice in it!
Confirm direct hit. Continue the attack at once.
The beam rifle had more hits in it.
Confirm direct hit. There's no doubt. We'll shoot them all down at this rate.
Come on.
That was a friend of ours. Watch it. Confirm direct hit. Almost there. Then 2. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Looking good.
Come on. Where are we relative to... Damn, it's almost out of the area.
Calling Bank 1. You're leaving the combat area. Return to the combat
I'm leaving the combat area. He's leaving the combat area. I have to follow him.
combat area. Return to the combat area now. Calling Bank 1.
Come on. Come on. One more hit. One more hit.
Area now. Calling Bank 1. You're leaving the combat
No!
area. Return to the combat area now. Bank 1 is leaving the battle line. Abort mission. All
Oh,
units
crap.
fall back.
Oh, but I was pursuing the gal. You can't yell at me for leaving the combat area when the combat area is the gal or something. Oh. Well, the good part is I know I have more ammo.
Here it is. So you're taking this one. Okay, how do you want it equipped? So you're taking...
Beam
okay, how
rifle.
about a shield? So you're
Large
taking-
shield.
Lieutenant Rayer, is this the unit and the equipment you want? This is the base...
Okay, he can. Okay, only one beam rifle. Only I get the beam rifle apparently. Beam rifles are for
As you
commanders
well know,
only.
While this was originally... We still have some time before that gal gets here. Let's take care of these guys and get moving so we can carry out our attack on it and get this over with.
Man, as if this job wasn't hard enough. I better get a bonus for this.
Okay. I'm going to be a little more conservative this time when it comes to spending our ammo. Charge!
Bank 1, don't get so far ahead of us.
Knock him down, knock him down, knock him down. Ah! Whoa, slow down. God!
Be damaged. Be careful.
Yes, I am very heavily damaged. It would be very helpful to have assistance. Oh, God. Okay. Rocket Boy's going down. Ow. Come on. Ha! Again, I really feel like Rocket should be doing more damage to Zaku's. What are you doing? Stop flipping through. Okay, we've just decided to clip through the mountain now. Okay. Okay, sure, whatever. Have fun with your mountain. There we go. Okay, where am I taking damage from now? Did he stop climbing his mountain? No, he's still climbing his fucking mountain. What are you doing up? There we go. And I am super in danger. I'm a walking tin can waiting to explode. Walking tin can waiting to explode. I'm a tin can waiting to explode. Where are all my buddies? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you engaged? In retrospect, maybe the gem can was not the best idea since I tend to boost around a lot. Okay. Okay, supposedly there's a target over there, so let's all search around here.
Bang 2, roger. Bang 3, roger that.
Okay, I'm going the right way at least. Ah! Zaku! Yes! Knocked him down! Knocked him down! And I'm dead. Okay, skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead. Been through all this before, come on.
All right.
We are going to go with the big shield, though. I'm going to use a regular gem and go with a big shield. Get more boosting out of a regular gem. Big gem. I don't know what I'm doing. That's... Words are coming, and they're just flowing, and they just come out of me, and then the bullshit happens. Okay.
If this job wasn't hard enough, I'd better get a bonus for this. Bang 2, roger.
Leave Oasis over there so she doesn't get killed by that thing. Because Oasis can't really fight mobile suits. You know, in retrospect, I'm not sure which I actually prefer. The, oh dear. God. Right. Why am I not pulling out my saber? Oh, that's why, because I'm not actually locked on. Gah! Yes, I am heavily damaged. My teammates are not helpful. Okay, maybe they're more helpful than I thought. I don't know. That was kind of held just now. Okay. 3, why are you all the way over there? Why are you in the yellow? What practical purpose did it serve to be over there?
Bang 3, roger that.
Well, the good news is I don't think it can hit me. I'm really... Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, everyone, search over here where the rockets are coming from, and let's try not to die.
Bang 2, roger. Bang 3, roger that.
Protect me, big shield. There we go. Two beam rifle shots. 2 beam rifle shots, and there we go. Oh god. Ah! Shock scare Zaku! Eat beams! Eat additional kind of beam! Ah! Crap! Ow! Oh, maybe I should be just, like, dancing around these guys more. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. Come on, swipey. There we go. Come on. Reload the rifle. Rifle reload. Rifle reload after cutscene. Okay, which way is the gal? Which way is the gal? Gal, 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 gal. I think it's gonna come from the south. Which way it's gonna come from? I'm facing south now. I'm facing south now. Okay, there we go. I have reloaded. I have 6 shots to make this happen in. After that, I have no idea if I get additional reloads. Here's the guy. Oasis, can you do a special search?
Roger. Beginning sonar sweep for the enemy.
No!
Reinforcements have arrived. Now engaging the Gal's Dom escort squadron. Lieutenant, the Gal has been detected entering the battle zone. Prepare to intercept it.
Okay, entering the battle zone. Which way is it entering from? We still have no sign of the Gal on the map. Okay. No sign of the Gal.
It's the Gal! They began a roll shift bombing run. All units get out of its flight path right now! This is Oasis. Have completed mission sonar sweep of the area. Continuing the search.
Aha! Gal. I am looking the wrong fucking way for this Gal. Okay. Hello, gal. One. God! Oh, hey, it hit! It hit! It hit! Haha! It hit!
What's wrong? This isn't like you.
Just let me wait for a second.
This is Oasis. Have completed mission sonar sweep of the area. Continuing the search.
Yeah, are you? Oh God! Okay. We have beam juice again.
Confirmed direct hit. Almost there.
Okay. There we go.
I confirm that the gal's engines have been destroyed.
Woohoo!
Lose altitude. Their damage
Okay.
down.
Hallelujah. Oh God.
We're leaving the combat area. Return to the combat area now. Calling Phase 1. We're leaving the combat area. Return to the combat
Okay,
area now.
okay. North. North is where I want to go.
There's an explosion. Direct hit. Mass value checks out. I can confirm that the Gal assault carrier has gone down. Mission complete. The enemy forces to the north of us look fairly weak. Let's pull out of the battle zone and go home.
All right. Well, we're closing in on about an hour and a half of streaming. So, with the end of this mission,
This is Oasis. Have completed mission sonar sweep of the area.
what?
Continuing the search.
Oh, I guess we gotta mop up the other guys still, don't we? Oh, okay. Okay, sure. I'll take that hit. Okay, everybody convene on this one Zaku. It's totally fair. 3-on-1, totally fair. It's okay. It's okay. He likes hard odds. He likes hard odds, so.
Fang 3, roger that.
Oh, there he is.
This is Oasis. Have completed mission sonar sweep of the area.
Oh.
Continuing the search.
Boom. Ah, he hit me with boom. No fair. I finally defeated the guy.
Phase 1. Shield damage.
Hurl the... God. I'm bad at hurling this sucker.
Lieutenant!
Ah, of course. Ah. Okay. Well, that was a good run until I died. That was a good run until I died. We are going to wrap the stream up for now because I've got to go get dinner prepped. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for watching me shoot down a cow and then pull. It's the ending from the Gundam novels. I got novel on the road.
I don't know how you did it, but you captured a crucial strategic position. So far, it's
Let's just make sure that we've saved before we quit out of here. thank you again, y'all, for joining in. It was a pleasure streaming. Please follow if you're not following already. And stay tuned for another stream in the near future. We've got a few more days left of May, and I've got a few more mech games to try out for y'all. We might return to this one, we might return to Journey to Jabro, or I might finally dip my toes into Zeonic Front, which I have never gotten to play. So, looking forward to that one. But for now, thank y'all for joining in. See you next time.